doing this. I had a bizarre conversation. And what I want.
Um, yeah,
In cases like everyone instantly station. You can't see the uncanny. I don't
hello,
have the
Deaton. Yeah, so you talk like I guess you know,
Are you sure you want that?
camera's not. But you said we were gonna talk about the game show you watch. No deal. Mm, yeah, your stream. It's on your. The stream link is on your Facebook, and it's on your Facebook Messenger. Yeah. What I mean is, yeah. So I mean, but you got other game shows like that. It used to be a game show called Let's Make a Deal, and they try like to fool the show. They try like to get the better of the host by making a better deal than he does. But it doesn't work out. So you know that's how. I mean, that's what it boils down to. But that deal no deal thing, yeah. I think it'll be a good thing. Yeah, think it'll be a good thing. But I would definitely check it out. But I've been checking into that Power Rangers thing, like you said, and they're gonna do a reboot of it. Not with the same cast, obviously, but they're gonna do a reboot of it. You know, for Netflix, and I wonder how it's gonna turn out. Whether it's gonna be campy like the other one, or whether it's gonna be like a regular show, like when you don't have so much of a flowery ending. You know, that's what I'm wondering. But hey, I suppose. But they can do a lot better with the show if they make the reboot. They can rewrite some of the stories, to make it so when at least make it to where they have to earn the right to be Power Rangers. I mean, in the show, it was handed to them. At least make them earn the right to become Power Rangers. I mean, that would make it be all the more real for me. I mean, make them earn it. But that's neither here nor there. But what I'm saying is, at least when you watch the show, even though it's campy and like geared towards it's a teenage show geared towards younger viewers. They don't have the sort of aggression like they would if you were in a real, say for instance, you was in a real situation. But that's a good thing because it teaches kids, somewhat. You don't have to be a violent person to be. You don't have to be violent. Sometimes it takes more of a. It takes a better person to just walk away. Seriously, because there's no losing face if you just walk away. Nobody can call you a coward because you walked away from something. I mean, there's many of things. I mean, many of things I've walked away from, but it just doesn't seem, right that the narrative of the show is you see the bad guy and the heroes take down the bad guy. Yeah, they take him down, but you know they always try to talk to him first, at least you know before the fight begins. It's always a talk. It's always, well, we can find a better way to do this. And that's what I think the essence of Power Rangers is. It's a guy on there named Jason David Frank. He's a real martial arts teacher, and he always tells his kids, that he teaches. He always tells them, um, takes more. It takes you have to be the bigger person and just walk away because you know it's not always the better way. Sometimes you achieve more peace with talk than you do with your fists. And that's the thing he teaches his students. I mean, yeah, he teaches he teaches them he teaches them how to fight. Yes, but it's I have a spoon. Yep, it teaches them to be peaceful. And I think that his teachings are more about exercise and physical fitness than to teach a kid to like literally beat somebody halfway to death. You know, I mean that's what he says when he was on his when he did his podcast. I listened to his podcast, and you know that stuff the things he talk about is real. I mean, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. You know, when you're dealing with people like bullies and stuff, sometimes you you rarely find one that you can literally talk to. But sometimes you have to face them down. But you have to literally try, at least try to talk to them. It's just like it's just like this drama thing. It has to be the drama has to stop, even though it even though it seems like the people don't want it to stop. The people who causing it, or the people who the drama is directed toward, doesn't want it to stop. It's like an ongoing repetitive cycle. You know, the essence of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and getting the same result. I mean, this drama thing, I've been talking about it for more than a year, and you know, and it just doesn't seem that it gets through to everybody or anybody. I mean, like, I've joked around with it, you know, but people are determined to do whatever they want to do. I mean, you got two individuals who used to be in a relationship, and all they do is snipe at each other. Like two children. And it just bothers me that you know, and The one person that used to be in the she doesn't even talk. He doesn't even talk to the guy. And then when he says my this, she gets excited. But how does she know that he's talking about her? It could be another person he's talking about. I mean, it's just childish things like that really like kind of make people leery about the drama. You don't want it. But then hey, if those people want that, then so on. Let them have. Me, I'd rather do movie reviews and TV shows reviews like Let's Make a Deal, or you can. I mean, I just got finished watching The Exorcist last night, and that was pretty good. You know, and coincidentally, that house that they filmed The Exorcist in Poltergeist, they're the same house actually. Yes, they are the same house. And you know, the person that the person that owned that house, the person that owned that house. Yes, I did. You told me turkey. I told you turkey wings, but I really had the problem with that. I mean, yeah. Coincidentally, Poltergeist and Exorcist were shot in the same house, same area. And even though they're two different movies, they work on the same premise. Demons, possession. You know, the effects look, uh, they're good for their time. But I remember horror movies from way back when horror movies was in black and white. The effects wasn't too good, but it didn't take much effect because you use your imagination. And that was the ultimate effect. I mean, you could imagine somebody getting the blood drained out of them by a vampire. You could imagine somebody getting mauled by a wolf or something. You could imagine somebody being eaten by a cannibalistic troll. I mean, it's a myriad of things you can do with your imagination. I mean, it's just like YouTube. People say that um, there's nothing to really watch on YouTube, but if you can think of a title of a movie and type it in, it'll come up and you can watch it. Like I watched No One Sleeps in the Woods Tonight. That movie is pretty campy. Yes, it is. It's pretty campy. You know, I've watched it, and every time I do, it just perplexes me why people go places where they know they shouldn't in the first place. I mean, the place no one sleeps in, the cabin, the area where the cabin was where those people got killed, marked. It had police tape all around it, and you're gonna go there anyway to spend the summer or the weekend or whatever. No, you don't do that. No, what you do is you go home. You go home. You spend your weekend at home. You don't go places where you know you're going to get killed. I mean, why do it? I mean, it just doesn't work. It's just something that does not work. But, that's what people do, I guess. I mean, you get people that go out in the woods for, camping and whatnot, and they wander too far away from home, wander too far away from the campsite, or they wander onto an animal's hunting ground. I mean, you don't know. You don't know what's out there when you call yourself going out there camping. Because You just don't know. I mean, I've seen a movie where actually a bear has come into the campsite and actually saw the food hanging from a tree, and a bear will climb up a tree to get food. That's one thing people just don't realize. Once they get the food, they leave. They're not too interested in you. So never think that they are, you know? But just the same, if you ever go camping, check your campground first. Always look for bear tracks or scratches on the north or west side of the tree. You know? Always. And you can bet where there's bees, there's bears. There's bears because bears like honey. Yes, they like honey. They like fruits, and berries. So never think that they're not bears where people go to camp sometimes. And coincidentally, skunks are skunks, not kittens, not cats. They may meow and purr and stuff like that, but do not be mistaken. They are skunks. Common name for skunk. Well, I've heard my friend calls them. My friend calls them polecats. But a skunk, oh man, you don't want one of those in your house. Nah. If they release that stench, your house will be vacant for Lord knows how many months. You will pray. Let's put it like this. I think you'd blow your own house up, collect on the insurance, and have a new one built. I mean, that's how much that smell will drive you crazy. But any which way, you may have some tracks like in the Pennsylvania woods. You might run across cat tracks. Don't think that they're house cat tracks, man. I mean, a cat. You run across cat tracks when you're selecting your campground. That's a place where you don't want to be. Okay, you don't want to be there. Never be there. And usually, if you run across other things like sometimes um and bear in mind this, you'll run across a spider or two, or even well, there are some breeds of bugs that are very poisonous to humans, and you'll run into them. I guarantee you that. Number one, don't go, don't go. Number one, don't do anything to invite them, such as leaving stray bits of food around and stuff like that. I mean, if you do anything, always bury it, you know, like away from the tent, preferably. Um, always have a lantern with you. Always a working lantern. Yes, a working lantern because I mean you need light, and whether you know it or not, animals are more interested in eating the food than you. So I think as long as you don't bother them, I don't think they'll bother you. So don't go bother them. And if you run across anything resembling a Siberian Husky, know that it's not a Siberian Husky. It will probably be a wolf cub or something like that. Don't go bothering it, touching it, petting it. Don't go playing with it because it's not your common variety domesticated canine. No, I mean it's a wild animal. You know, whether while you shouldn't go near it and you should give it its space, you should always respect it and not encroach upon its territory. See, most people won't tell you that, but you do learn about it. How you doing? What's going on? Welcome. Hey Sydney, what's going on? I'm doing great. Well, I'm just doing a broadcast. You're welcome to stop in and contribute to the conversation. So, um, catch up, and yeah, you're welcome to stop in and then enjoy the. Oh, I don't know who's the second person in the chat. I won't repeat her name, but I don't know. But if she tells us, then we'll both know. But I don't know. Thanks. I don't know who's in the chat with us. But if she tells us, if she tells us, it's cool. Seems to be showing you. Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's you. Oh, you evil little person. You. Camera's not on. But I'm gonna make you pay, right? Yeah, I'm gonna make you pay, Cuddles. Yeah, I'm gonna make you pay. But don't worry about it. I won't make you pay too much. Yeah, she's my good friend. If she wasn't who she was, she wouldn't get away with it. But no, okay, okay, cool. I was just, oh wow, nice picture, Terry. Nice picture. No, nah, you won't pay. I won't pick on you today. I cut you a break. I promise. Yeah, I promise. I won't make you pay. But Deaton, yeah, you're welcome. Trust me, you are welcome. Very welcome. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Yes, I will. But yeah, because people are weird. So, by the way, no, he didn't join my broadcast because he's not home at this time. But it's all right. So, you think that reboot is gonna be good? Cool. I don't think so. But 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 I'll have to make you pay badly. But hey, don't worry. I won't make you pay too much. So I'm waiting for Keaton to join. And Terry, oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you bad. Who? Why would I tell her to stop? Nah, I'm gonna let her keep doing it. Nah. I have to let her keep doing what she's doing. Oh my God. Yeah, I wouldn't support it. And I don't support it. But then I got doxxed. So I really don't put too much stock in getting doxxed because, it's a federal crime and if she gets caught, she goes to prison. So, but I'm not even going to interfere in that because odds are, nah, I won't even do it. But what I will say is, people who do that, nah. Getting other people's IP address, no. I don't subscribe to it because when you do stuff like that, yeah, but that's only if she really did it, and I don't believe she did it. So I don't do it. I also believe that people who dox other people are wasting their time because they have nothing better to do. No, she didn't. I don't think she did it. Nah, I really don't think she did it. 'Cause she's not that type of person that would do that. She knows what being doxxed is, so she wouldn't do it. Nope, she wouldn't do it. She's a good friend, so she wouldn't do it. Nah, I know she wouldn't do it. And if she has it, okay. They really, yeah, they really are. And she doesn't do stuff like that. She doesn't do stuff like that. I don't know. Save you from what? Yeah, save us from what? What am I saving you from? What am I saving you from? If I'm saving you from somebody, yeah, I know that she doesn't do stuff like that. Cause she's not like that. What am I saving you from? So what am I saving you from? Nah, but seriously, nah. She don't do stuff like that. I believe that she doesn't. She wouldn't do anything like that. So in that, you know, that's it. And if they raid me, so what? Because I didn't do anything wrong. I mean, raiding me wouldn't do anything for you, so don't. So so Terry, my friend, buddy, and on time pal. Okay. Yeah, you want me to check? Oh no, I won't do that. But yeah. So what's going on other than you want me to save you? Hello? Okay. Well, I mean, so actually, what are we doing? Hello? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know who's coming. Okay. Well, since no one's speaking, I guess I'll end this broadcast. And I guess I'll see later.